Good morning to all of you. While disposing a bail petition and refusing to grant bail to the accused Yuvraj Swamy, a single judge bench of Karnataka High Court, Justice K. Natarajan, observed with heavy heart that it is most unfortunate that a former judge paid 8.5 crores as bribe to get the post of a governor, and that too she was cheated. Very unhappy thing even to note. So this is the observation made by Justice Natarajan. While disposing the bail petition of Yuvraj Swamy versus State of Karnataka in criminal miscellaneous petition number 1958 by 2021 on 5th of April, so maybe around 20 days back, 5th of April, the Justice Natarajan made this observation. At the same time, refused to grant bail because this accused has been concerned in 8 other similar offences where he duped the people of several crores of rupees. Right? So, not many cases have been registered against him in High Grounds Police Station, Gnana Bharati Police Station, and so many. And he is a proclaimed offender. Actually, there are cases pending against him right from 2003 itself. He is a high-profile cheat. That's all. More than that, I need not tell you as his introduction. So, Yuvraj Swamy, he filed a bail petition. So ultimately, it has come to the High Court where, after verifying the documents, the High Court judge has expressed his opinion that the act of the former judge, Srimati B.S. Indrakala, who paid 8.5 crores of rupees to this con or to this cheat, it lowered the image or lowered the prestige of a judge. And also, it has affected the post of the governor. Very unfortunate thing. Right. So, actually, while dealing with this, so the sections of law against Mr. Yuvraj are like this. Section 406, that is criminal breach of trust. All of you know. So, he takes money, but he will not give back the money. And 418, of course, he says high-profile words that he has got contacts with so many politicians. Even he has taken this ex-justice to a politician. Of course, those names have not come out, introduced them, and they both talked with each other. All these things have happened, but I think it has not come on the record. So whatever it is, whether it is correct or not, the point is, it is very clear that she was duped an amount of 8.5 crores in the name of giving the post of a governor to her. Then 418, cheating whose interest actually he has to protect. Cheating a person whose interest has to be protected. This is also 3 years offense. 418, 419, 420, 419, you know, cheating by impersonation. 420 is a general cheating, that is up to 7 years, I think so. Then 504, that is, you all know that it is insult. So with actual insult, okay, 2 years, and 506 also there, criminal intention. Besides them, section 66 of the Information Technology Act also was imposed against him. Section 66 says, whoever does any act with a computer dishonestly or fraudulently, as envisaged in section 24 and 25 of the IPC, is liable for punishment. Actually, section 66, we use it for hacking. Right? It has come in Hindu also. So it reads like this. Justice Natarajan passed these remarks when Yuvraj, who was arrested in several cases, promising to get them the posts of governor, chairpersons, and of boards, chairperson of Coal Board, National Coffee Board, like that, and corporations, jobs, that high profile jobs in government departments, and is settling land disputes. Oh, land disputes worth of rupees, having huge financial stakes. Right. So this is the thing. Anyway, it's a bad comment. So as a justice, so that's why the word justice is added before you. So we call Justice Ramesh Kumar. or Justice A.K. Goswami, Justice N.E. Ramana, because we are under the impression that you will do justice. But you should not be lowered down for such things. You should not be duped. That to a lady. I don't want to repeat her name, it's not good also. But anyway, he is a common man. That's why whenever this topic comes about the corruption of the judges or attitude of the judges, I will be telling this way. Where from they have come? Did they come directly from heaven? No, they are from the society. They are from your legal fraternity. Who is a judge? Who is an advocate? What is the difference between a judge and advocate? In my view, straight away I am telling you. At the particular point of time, that means while writing the examination, if you have got the spark of mind, if you answered correctly, you become a judge. Those who are not interested or those who cannot get through, they become advocates. That's all. Is there any much difference? All of you have the same study, same qualification, all these things. All of you come from the society. So to get it duped, definitely normally you will be allocated. Even I have known cases of Nigerian cheating before done to a magistrate. Of course, that is quite common because of the computer's age. But now is his personal thing, actually, which we should not expect. But anyway, it is the comment by the judiciary, another judiciary, High Court Justice of Karnataka. So all of you should know, don't give bribes to anybody for this post like governor. Of course, as advocates, you may also be lured to get the post of additional PP, APP or some magistrate. So at that time, don't give so-called bribes and get yourself caught. Here, the accuser is okay, and he is openly, his advocate is telling, Your Honor, the cases in which he is involved, they are not murder cases, he is not committed in the murder. After all of them are cheating cases which are punishable, only 7 years imprisonment. Actually, bail should be given to them, and that too. In most of the cases, the investigation has been completed, the charge sheet has been filed. It is nothing but wastage of time of the court to keep him inside. But the Honorable High Court clearly stated that such person, if allowed to go on bail, definitely he will cheat so many other persons. It is not safe to grant bail to him. Bail dismissed. It's a very good case. So please read Hindu if you find time and enrich your legal knowledge. Thank you very much.